What is going on, guys? Johnny on the track here. You can call me Johnny. You can call me Jot. You can call me the greatest NASCAR bettor in the history of New Hampshire Motor Speedway. And why is that? That is because we had the best week of the season. I told you Christopher Bell would win that thing. I told you I was super confident. I told you Kevin Harvick would get a top five. I said it was easy to predict that Brad Keselowski would have speed and finish top 10. Those things all came to fruition on Sunday, and we had the best, and I mean the best day of the season. And I think we had the best day of all the bettors out there. Johnny on the track delivered on Sunday. And we're going to keep this momentum going. I promise you, people. Last week's video was one of the most viewed videos, got some of the most likes, the most interactions, comments. I saw so many people, just commenting and appreciate what we do here. I appreciate those words. I really do. I would say to you guys, just stick with me. There's more where that came from. And I think it's going to start this weekend again, or continue this weekend into Pocono for the only Pocono race of the season. But yeah, I mean, I definitely had to point out what an amazing week we had, getting that win. I was actually there live, like I said, doing some content. I posted a YouTube short on the channel reacting to the final lap when that bet hit, and Christopher Bell took the checkered flag. What a moment. I was really I would say like I was sort of in shock, but not really, because like I said, I was so confident in Christopher Bell having a great weekend and all those bets, doing well. So shocked, but at the same time expected it, if that makes sense. But let's put the past behind us. Let's continue to look forward, like I said, to this weekend at Pocono for the M&M'S Fan Appreciation 400 in Pennsylvania. Really, really big race here. This is obviously, we know this is the last year that Mars and M&M's will be part of the NASCAR Cup Series and NASCAR in general. They are leaving NASCAR, and they are sponsoring one final race here to appreciate the fans who have, supported the iconic sponsor that is M&M's and Mars for so many years. So there should be a lot of hype around this race, and rightfully so. Last year, we look at those races. It was a doubleheader. The first race was won by Kyle Busch. He was just able to save fuel at the end of that thing and secure the win. And then the next race was both these Pocono races were some of the most entertaining races of last season. The next race, Kyle Larson was leading that thing in the final turn, and he blew a tire, hit the wall, and Alex Bowman swooped in for one of his wins last year, in what was a very, very solid season for Bowman last year. So those were the two Pocono races last year. Let's now get into this year and this weekend's race. So my number one bet, the best bet that I like, is Kyle Busch, the Candyman, Mr. M&M's himself, to win this thing. And look, he obviously won this track last year. He's won here 4 times in the Cup Series, won both in trucks and at Xfinity here at Pocono, a track that he's had major success with, in his years racing. But I think this is a great story. And I think a lot of times the good stories, they come to life. And I think what better way Kyle Busch is motivated. He is focused to win this thing for M&M's, for the fans that have supported him and his sponsor. That, like I said, the Candyman himself. What better way for M&M's to go out than Kyle Busch winning, at their event? I think this would be such a monumental win, and I think one that both Kyle Busch needs and M&M's could use to really just cement their legacy as one of the most iconic sponsors in all of really motorsports history. So I like Kyle Busch to win this thing. It's a feeling bet. And a lot of those times those things do come true. And I think it will come true this weekend. So I like Kyle Busch. That is my best bet, Kyle Busch to win. I would put my 2 at Kyle Larson. He should have won here last year. He had great speed, finished 9th and 2nd in the 2 races here. And the 9th place was the race where he was leading. And then the next race, he finished 2nd. I think he's due. I think he is due for a win. He won on Auto Club, which is another large flat oval track earlier this year. He's had the speed all year. And yeah, I think he's due. And on these flat tracks, Larson has shown probably his best speed. And I think Pocono is where Larson will because I still like Kyle Busch, but I think Kyle Larson, definitely want to put some money on him. He could win his 2nd race of the year this weekend. Another bet I really like, Daniel Suarez, a top 10 and to win. This is, like I said, this is a big flat track. Suarez has run well at the flat tracks this year. He's got 3 top 10s here in his career and also a 2nd place finish. So, the flat tracks is where these are where Suarez has shown the most speed. Those tracks and road courses is where Suarez has been the best. I think he'll easily finish top 10. And I actually could see him stealing this thing and getting his 2nd win. Trackhouse 4th win on the season. Trackhouse has had the speed all season. Suarez coming off a good run at New Hampshire, another flat track. I can see him winning and definitely a top 10. Alex Bowman, top 10. He's gone 6 races without a top 10, 3 DNFs in the last 4 races. This is just a guy who's too talented and too good to have another awful run. He's got 3 consecutive top 10s at Pocono. Alex Bowman will make it for this weekend for another top 10. My last 2 bets, Kevin Harvick to win, coming off a great day, perhaps start to finish his best race at New Hampshire. Harvick is on the outside looking in of the playoffs, just 1 career win at this track. But even with that, he's had a lot of good runs here over his long career. In terms of the flat tracks, Kevin Harvick has actually been one of the best guys this season on the flat tracks. So, like I said, I mean, look what he did at Auto Club. Look what he did last weekend at New Hampshire. This is just a big, large flat track. That's all Pocono is. It's a large flat track. You look at a Phoenix, an Auto Club. You look at New Hampshire. These are tracks that mimic Pocono. Now, the long straightaways might make Pocono a much different track, but in terms of package, how it runs, those are the tracks that this is similar to. So I look for Harvick to, get a top 5 and also win this thing. And then I'm saving my best for last, the most underrated bet I have here. And that is Eric Jones to steal a win. Like, he's had speed at these similar flat tracks. His best race was at Auto Club, which with Indy gone, I feel like Auto Club is probably the track that resembles Pocono the most. Obviously Pocono, the turns are very tight, but Auto Club, big, flat, wide, sort of tight turns, sort of. Phoenix has like tighter turns, but in turn, it's a 2-mile bigger track, flat. That was Eric Jones's best race of the year. He's also had 5 top 5s here in his career. And I think one of those is a second place. So Eric Jones is a guy that he's been really, really solid in that 43 car all year long. And I think Eric Jones has a real chance to steal this thing. And just, I mean, completely blow up the playoff grid. So I'll run through them again. Kyle Busch to win, Kyle Larson to win, Daniel Suarez to win in a top 10, Alex Bowman a top 10, Harvick a top 5 and a win, and Eric Jones. He would be, throw some small money on him. He'll probably have large odds. I think small money. You could possibly win something there with Eric Jones. So those are my best bets and drivers to watch for. I always want to know what you guys think. Put your thoughts in the comments below. Please like, subscribe, and continue watching. Like I said earlier, I appreciate it. It really, like, these past 2 months doing this stuff, continuing to have good bets and winning some money for you guys. I can see that it's paying off. We're getting more subscribers. We're getting more views on these videos. And that's what it's all about. I just want to help you guys, and we can win together. That's really what this is all about. So I appreciate you guys. And like I said, like, comment, and subscribe for more content. Thanks.